my name is Elia Cioccolato and I'm founder Influencer Insider Community. And today we have a very interesting and useful podcast, guys. I want to introduce Madlena Kalinova. It's amazing influencer, successful model, producer, and humanitarian.
Hello, guys.
Hi, Madlena. Thank you to be with us.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here today. Thank you.
Can you please tell us a little bit more about you?
So, hello, everybody. For those that don't know me, my name is Madlena Kalinova. I am Bulgarian of origin. I was born in Bulgaria many moons ago. I'm not going to tell you my age. And I started modeling very early on into my life. I was thrown into the career. I had no desires to be a fashion model. I went to Milan first. I had a contract and I thought, why not go and check it out? It was around the year of 2000, let's say, maybe a little bit earlier. I don't know. I don't want to give you exact years. And then I went there for 3 months. I had a contract. I fulfilled my contract. And then I decided that I didn't want to go back to Bulgaria because my country at the time was going through the phase after communism. For those that don't know, Bulgaria was communist. And opportunities in my country were not easy to come by, even if you're very smart and if you studied. I wanted to be a lawyer originally. So after my Milan journey, I started modeling. I didn't know that I'm going to be still modeling 20-something years later, you know. Then I had a contract with America, first in Miami. I moved in 2005. I modeled with Mega Models Miami for a year and a half. Then I moved to New York. I was with major models for many years. Started being even more successful. So thank you, New York, and thank you, major models. I don't even know if they still exist. Now I'm with Wilhelmina Models. Modeling is my hobby now. It's a part-time job. I started influencing maybe in the beginning when Instagram came. I signed up for a profile because even our agencies back in the day as a fashion model used to tell us you need to have an Instagram following and Instagram presence because clients were starting to ask for it. And even casting directors, maybe 2 years into it, casting directors were asking you for your handle and your following number. So then I put it upon myself to start creating my following little by little. And next thing you know, I had following, but I didn't know what I was doing on Instagram, honestly. I still don't think that I know sometimes what I'm doing. But I've signed up for a lot of classes. I did some classes on Instagram on Skillshare and Coursera. During the pandemic, you know, you guys all know when we all stayed home and we had nothing to do, so we did classes at home. And then I came, as soon as I moved in Miami, which was 2021, 2021 is after the pandemic when I decided that I don't want to be in New York anymore. I didn't need to be in New York anymore. There were no modeling jobs at the time. I was doing nothing, just taking classes on Coursera, and I had nowhere to be, so I came to visit a friend of mine in Miami. Shortly after, I had a very significant change in my life. Unfortunately, suddenly I lost my mother. And then I decided that I needed a change of lifestyle and I wanted to have just a better, more fulfilling, emotionally, physically, and spiritually for me lifestyle. So that's when Miami came and I was volunteering for non-for-profit for a long time. In 2022, April of 2022, shortly after I moved to Miami, I was offered a position as a chief marketing officer and director of partnership for the Georgie Bodell Foundation. And I started my part-time job, staying at home, being on a lot of Zooms. I met Elia, and she became my Instagram teacher. Maybe 2 years ago, was it? It was 2 years ago? Yeah.
But look at you, you're so successful.
And then she really helped me, guys. If anybody here hasn't yet signed up for her class, it's very helpful. You can get one-on-one coaching sessions. She really helped me develop my vision and my aesthetics. And here I am now, an influencer, humanitarian. Oh, I forgot to tell you, producer. So, funny story about producing. I became a producer maybe 7 years ago or 8 years ago when I was supposed to do a photo shoot for Harper's Bazaar, Bulgaria. And I'm friends with the editor. I could not go because I had another job in New York in the United States. But I emailed her and I said, hey, I know a lot of people in the industry, which I do. I've been modeling forever. Why don't I organize the shoot here and we see what we can do so I can shoot my life in New York versus me being in Bulgaria shooting for you? And she said, yeah, you know what? Why don't you do the creative? Present it to me. Do the whole thing. I did. I even asked a friend of mine who had pizza delivery trucks to give me his pizza truck for free for us to be able to have the whole crew in a pizza truck going around New York City. We shot my first editorial in New York City, being on amazing locations on the street. And shortly after, she asked me to become a producer and do shoots for her. And then I've done photo shoots for Bazaar, for Elle, and many other magazines.
Wow, so
It's a
inspiring
long story. I'm
stories.
so sorry.
Even I didn't know all details, but thank you for sharing with us.
Thank you.
It sounds amazing.
Yeah.
You did so great career as a model, as a producer as well. Now I see how you grow as influencer, and I'm excited for you, and I'm very proud.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And maybe give us some little tips and share your secrets and advice for maybe people who just grow their social media.
So my biggest advice or tip will be that you have to try different things and see what works for your audience. Everybody's different. Everybody has different surroundings, different people that start following them from the beginning. It's usually friends and family. That's how it started for me. And then the more interesting content that you create, the more people are going to start following. My other tip is aesthetics matter. Make sure that whatever you create is high quality and that you always have good lighting and good high quality content. And then just go for it. It's like ripping a Band-Aid. We're all afraid of the first time, the first week, the first month. You're gonna get criticisms. People will be like, pointing fingers at you, but don't let that distract you from your goal of becoming a better version of yourself and achieving your dreams.
Wow, thank you. Thank you. I think it's very powerful what you say. And please, what inspired you to start your blogging and influencer others?
Well, honestly, it was my modeling agency telling me that I have to do it. Wow. It was funny because I saw more and more. I didn't want to do it in the beginning. Obviously, like everything else in my life, modeling I didn't want to do. This I didn't want to do. Once I saw how much power the girls that had influence had on castings, I was like, wait, I better get on this game. And it's just almost also like a diary where you're showing the world your life, but don't forget to also remember always that social media presence is a presence, it's not real life. And we all have personal lives that I try to keep my personal life to myself, but I also share a lot of my every day.
Amazing. And how do you choose topics or niches you cover on your blog or other social media platform?
Well, there was somebody that really helped me in that regard. Again, I think that you choosing the topics or the niche that you're going to go into, you have to try different things. I have tried different videos and I still, until today, that's another thing, always keep on trying, always trying to see the new things that are coming out and if they're going to suit your audience. And sometimes you just have to try it, and make an error is better than not trying. So go for it and see what works for you.
Amazing. And please, Madlena, maybe can you share also some insights into how you have grown your online presence and audience?
Collaborations is the first word that comes to mind. And share content that matters to you. Authenticity is my other word that I'm going to give for that question, because staying authentic and collaborating with people that are similar to you is going to bring in obviously more people. And also always trying to be as organic as possible. I truly believe that once I follow a handle or once I collaborate with somebody, I have these collaborations that are very long-term. I don't want to mess up. Like, let's say, for example, I'm the brand ambassador for my dermatologist, and I've been collaborating with him for years, maybe 10 years. I don't go to any other dermatologists. This is my one person that I go and I do everything with. So it's organic. You see that it's actually this is somebody that I'm actually using and that is working for me, and I don't divert. When you start doing too many people in that space, then you start becoming like saturated, and it doesn't seem authentic or organic, if that makes sense.
Yeah, totally agree. Madlena, and what role do you think influencers play in the shaping consumer trends and behaviors?
Oh my God, such a big role. There's so many products, as you all know, that are being sold on all sorts of social media platforms. Even TikTok, when something gets viral on TikTok, everybody buys it. Instagram sends me ads all the time because they know what I want to buy. So it's very big. If you have a new brand, I think collaboration with the influencer is crucial. I also have a group of influencers that I work with for the charity that I work for. I call them Voices for Water, and I have around 50 people. And a lot of charities use influencers as well because it does bring awareness, and people start to know you through influencers. They're just influencing and shaping our industry. It's that simple.
Amazing. And Madlena, also, do you have some other social media what you promote, or you more focus on Instagram?
I'm more focused on Instagram. We're starting YouTube now. I have a TikTok, but I always forget to post on my TikTok. I should. I also use Facebook sometimes a little bit. Facebook is still good. Facebook is more for people that are in Europe, for me.
What do you think about Threads?
See, that's something that I need to explore more on. It's very funny, but when I started Threads, I got automatically, I think, 10,000 followers right away. It was very easy. And I see that a lot of people that post very often or regularly get a lot of likes, and some of them get reposts. So I guess it's cool. I just don't know if it should be the same content on Threads versus Instagram. What do you think on Threads?
I think Threads is kind of version of Twitter.
Twitter, yeah.
Yes, X now it's called, yeah. But usually in the beginning, when the platform is established, they do special good algorithms. And that's why you can more engage people.
You got more engagement. I see. Shall we all get on Threads right now?
I think so. Why not?
There you go. Your influencer insider messages right here by the one and only Elia Cioccolato.
And with Madlena Kalinova. And I'm sure we have from our audience a lot of models who want to be also be successful influencer. Maybe you also give some advice and explain them why it's so important to have a social media for them as well.
It is important because a lot of brands will look at somebody's social media and see how you look naturally, usually. You know, modeling books are very produced by the agent, and they don't always look like the way the girl looks. Sometimes it's happened to me also as a producer. You book somebody, they come on set and they look nothing alike. So have different variety of pictures on your social media, and you having an influence, that means that you're doing something in this life for brands that they want to be associated with. So it's not so much that you have to do it, but it's actually better for you because it's free promotion. And brands are going to go and check you out, and then they're going to follow you, and then they're going to post you and repost you. That's building your own brand. You are your own brand. Don't ever forget that.
And do you think the models who have a social media, they have a more high rates? It helps them for their career?
Definitely. Anytime I have produced photo shoots in the past 2 years, I've checked a lot of people on social media, and I've booked whole teams based on their, there's a website usually attached to the social media, but I have booked whole teams based on social media, and those are photo shoots for big designer like Naeem Khan. So yeah, definitely social media is very important because people get to know you more. It's your personal page, and it's free marketing for you.
And also, what do you think about new algorithms of Instagram?
I don't understand why they got so difficult. It's very sad. I do like that Instagram is promoting Reels because I had a difficult time learning how to do a Reel. Now I know how to do Reels, and I really like doing Reels. But it's very sad that those changed, and people are trying to go now to TikTok and Threads and use other platforms. If Instagram kept it the way it was, it would have been much easier for everybody to just keep on being there, not leaving. So Instagram, change it back, please.
And what do you think about our future with social media?
Oh, I think we're gonna be just. I think that we're just starting, and we're gonna be getting bigger and better.
Amazing. And how often do you do content for your page? Like, I don't know, stories and reels, and can you please share with us too?
So I try to post. I know I'm supposed to post every day, but that doesn't happen. I can't. I'm a normal human being. I have life, but I post stories every day. I try every day, and then twice or three times a week I do an actual post. I think that's good for me, and I try to sometimes post all over across all my social media like TikTok and Threads. I'm trying to be consistent, but it's hard, and just do as much as you can. There's no rule there, I don't think.
And are you using some, I don't know, subscription tools or maybe broadcast channel?
Not yet. The only subscription tools that I have, I love InShot for videos. That's an amazing app. I have Planoli for free, or Plan for free. And let me think. I do like to work on my pictures sometimes, so a little Facetune, and then, doesn't hurt nobody. But yeah, those are the apps that I use, I think.
It's amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you, Madlena. You give us so useful information and so many advice. Thank you very much.
Well, guys, I just wanted to say thank you so much for tuning in on my interview today. It was very exciting, and I hope I'm able to help as many as you as possible. If you have any questions, or if you just want to give me some love, follow me at Madlena, Madlena Kalinova, Kalinova. That is on Instagram and Threads. I think the same name is on TikTok. And I hope to see you very soon, and come and visit Insider Influencer more often.
Oh, thank you, Madlena. You're so sweet and amazing. I'm
Thank you.
So inspiration. I'm so proud of you.
And please follow my girl Elia Cioccolato. And if you need an Influencer Insider class, she has an amazing, amazing, amazing sessions that she can give you and teach you everything that I know as well.
Oh, thank you very much. You're so sweet.
Thank you. From brands that I thought that have good products organically, I kind of focus around 12 to 24 posts. Your instinct will tell you, this is where I want to go. Let me try this. Try it. You will see it's not easy, but...
And for more details, you should go to Influencer Insider app and watch more videos there.